feel him sucking my. That's assault and a breach of contract and weird.
On December 29th, 2024, officers were dispatched after a massage therapist allegedly crossed the line with a customer, making unwanted advances during a session.
And I go in there, I get a massage from this dude, and at the very end, he like accidentally touches my dick. I'm like, all right, whatever. I hated that, he probably hated that. And he like keeps touching my dick. I'm like, it's really weird. And then I like feel him sucking my dick. So I open my eyes, I look at him, I'm just like, hey, whoa, like, whoa. And then he was like, oh, I'm so sorry. But then the front office people were talking about, oh, like, if it had happened, we would check with him, you know, like, all this, that, and the third about, like, had this allegedly had happened. And so I would want to, like, swab my or whatever for his DNA. Like, I don't, like, how do you handle something like that? Because, like, that's assault and a breach of contract and weird. And so, like, you know, like, obviously I didn't ask. He didn't say anything. He just like had touched my and then had continued touching my and then started sucking my and then I like shot up and was like, hey dude, like stop.
It's kind of wild. You visiting here?
Yeah, we're just on vacation, you know, like getting massages with my siblings. None of my other siblings had this experience with any of their people.
You guys all went? Like
Yes.
a bunch of you? Okay.
Yeah. And they said he had been working there for a while and like they never got complaints of that. All right, yeah, but yeah, I do want to get some DNA evidence on it because right now it's
Well,
all
yeah,
he said, she said.
I gotta figure out
right,
how
thank
we
you.
can go about that. Yeah. Hello. Is Hector here?
He's home for the day. He closed at 8, so I think he's out.
Okay.
Now, is he an employee that, are you guys like subcontract, like you have your own clientele, other places, and then you come in and you present?
I wish I could give you more information. I'm not the director. She's not here today, so she would know all
No, you
that
gave us plenty.
information.
You gave us plenty. That's
Okay.
good. When's his next day scheduled to work?
Not until after the news.
This guy comes in
Yeah.
to get a, what service did he?
He had a massage today. It was booked with
massage.
a couple of friends or family or something
Okay.
like that. Yeah, but he came out alleging that there was inappropriate activity, so I asked for more details. They were kind of giggling and laughing, telling me about it, which I thought was kind of odd, but I was like, you know, obviously if that is what occurred, like that's not up to our policies. And I did talk to Hector about it, and he said, no, nothing like that happened. You know, there was like, you seemed to be excited during the massage. I asked if everything was okay. The massage went as planned, and then he stayed through the whole session, and that was that.
He goes into the room with Hector by himself. He's solo.
Yeah, all the massage rooms are
So he
private.
goes in with Hector by himself, and then how long is his massage for?
80 minutes.
So it's 80 minutes.
He
I
said
can't
he
remember.
tried to suck my in
Okay.
exact verbiage, in fact, and I said, whoa, are you sure? Which is super odd because we've been around for 30 years and never had an issue. Hector's worked here for 10. I've worked with him personally for 5, and I've never had anything like that even be alleged here. So thought it was kind of odd. So asked for more information. Didn't really get much besides that he then changed and said that he did suck his dick. And I was like, are you sure about that? And he was like, no, yeah, you for sure.
Everybody doesn't react the same.
Exactly.
Some people are
Exactly.
giddy or gigglish about it,
Right.
and others
Right.
are
There's nervous
outraged.
laughter.
Did you mention anything to Hector about it?
Yeah, I asked him, I said, what happened during the service? And he said, nothing. It was just the regular massage. I asked him if everything was okay during it. He seemed like everything was fine. I mean, what's going on? And I was like, well, there was an allegation, so I just wanted to check with you. And then he was like, wait, what? And he was kind of stressed out, but had another service to go to and then headed out for the day, so.
And he didn't say whether or not the guy seemed overly excited during, because
He did mention that he was like, the only thing was, I mean, he definitely was erect during the service, but
Okay.
I asked him if everything was okay, and it seemed fine, which, I mean, and you know, that happens pretty often
Yeah.
during a massage, so we're not, you know, any stranger to it.
Right.
You're draped modestly, so we're like,
Correct. Yeah.
have as much excitement under that drape as you want,
Under
but
the drape.
under the drape. Right, you got that right.
Did you get a hold of him? Oh, perfect.
Do you have an ID on you, Hector? Thank you so much.
And you are?
I'm his friend, Kurt.
Oh,
He's-
okay.
He's just nervous and would like a friend to.
Understandable. All right, Hector, can you explain to me what happened your side? That's all I really need to hear.
Okay, so my client, he was complaining about, he plays basketball, so complains about tightness on his legs and cramps back here.
Yeah.
So of course I'm going to work all of the muscles of the legs, even the attachments of the hamstrings, which are like right here on the butt. So I have to go like this, right? then the attachment's right here. So I have to put my elbow right there and also shake it to help release it.
Yeah.
You know? The guy, when he turned over, I noticed that he had a hard on.
Yeah.
I think he was a hard on. I don't know if he was just like, you know, that's the way he is.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, what do I do? I'll keep doing the massage, you know, because I've never had this experience before. I'm just starting my 9th year of employment here.
Yep.
So I was like, okay, fine. I'm not going to worry about it. So when I was doing the attachments right here on the quads, I did this, and I did that a couple of times, but I didn't think that would be a problem.
And then what did he do?
I said, "Are you okay?" And he said, "Yeah, I'm fine." But he didn't say anything else.
Did you think that he was uncomfortable with that, or did you have to move his and it was just like you needed to say something? Okay.
He didn't say anything.
He didn't say anything.
And
he made no reference to it.
And I just said, "Are you okay?" He said, "Yeah, that's fine."
And so why did you think that you had to say if you asked if he was okay?
Because I noticed that I think he had like a hard on, or unless he was just like, you know.
Oh, so you saw it and you asked, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, we finished because we had like 5 more minutes of the massage when I was working right here on the upper attachments of the legs. So, you know, I just decided to ignore it because I never had an issue like that.
Yeah. Did he say anything to you before the massage was over, before he left, or?
No.
He made no.
When he left, I was standing on the door, like on the hallway, but he just like walked through.
Okay.
I asked him if he wanted water, and he said no.
Okay. It's real dark in that room.
We keep it dark.
Okay. And at no point did you ever put your mouth on his?
No.
But that is his claim.
Okay.
Because that's what happened, and you know that didn't happen.
I know that didn't happen.
Okay.
I mean, if he felt offended because I did this.
Okay. The easiest way for me to clear this entire situation is to get a buccal swab of your DNA.
Okay.
So that way, there's no we find
Yeah.
DNA on there. It's not yours. It's fine, and you're completely absolved.
Okay.
Right, and his story would obviously break
Yeah.
down completely.
Okay.
Would that be okay?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get on the inside of your cheeks. Okay.
Okay.
And we totally appreciate you coming up here.
Yeah. This is gonna make it so much easier on us.
So what do I do now?
Nothing.
Okay.
I mean, if you're
They'll be in contact with you if there's any further follow up.
whatever we find, but you know.
Hi, it's Detective Rogers. Remember me from before? Hey, I know you wanted to talk to an attorney and never really got back with me.
They never did?
No, so,
Okay. Yeah, I do have her card. So it's this one right here. It's from Carson Eisner.
okay.
And it's Viviana. I've been reaching out like almost every couple of weeks saying, have you heard anything from them?
Reaching out to her to see if she's heard anything from me?
Yeah,
Well, no one ever told me who she was, so I couldn't call her.
Oh.
Because you said you were getting an attorney, but then you never told me who the attorney was.
I didn't know I had to tell you because she said that she was going to reach out to you personally.
So just so you know, we obviously got back the results of that test.
Yeah.
All right, so with the evidence that's there, we do have PC for your arrest.
Okay.
So if you want to step out, we want to take you in so that you can get processed, and then that'll push the process along.
Okay. Yeah, do you mind if I make a call?
As long as we can come in.
Yeah.
Okay. You have anything else on you, Hector?
No.
Nothing in your socks, right?
No.
I mean, you don't look like the type of person, but if you had any drugs on you and you introduce it to the jail, it's going to be a different charge. So you have nothing at all?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Step up here, sir.
You got $50, okay? Yeah. All right.
The therapist was later charged with sexual battery in connection with the incident. Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you want to see more videos like this, click the video on the screen now.